PSY. Can you hear me now? Neither Zoom nor Teams, interestingly enough. I am not sure what caused that one. No idea. Anyway, it's getting to be night, so I should get off of this platform. Probably get out of tripod mode. Actually, get over here to my boat. Oh, this is what my base currently looks like. Is a houseboat theoretically constructed from the remains of this shipwreck, because of course I was in that shipwreck and I'm stranded, or where my character is stranded anyway. Anyway, what? I have a broken turtle over there. I'm working on some map art for our next build celebration, which is cyberpunk themed, and I have decided to take my inspiration from the Stray. I'm also trying to get necessary ingredients for I think the problem is there are already too many eggs there. So it's trying to lay eggs where eggs already are. This is my guess. So I'm really hoping some of those other eggs hatch so it can go ahead and lay the eggs and stop doing it. That's really annoying. I thought I was being efficient, breeding them up more frequently. Yeah. So I did end up deciding to do a shop for the shopping district, which is a potions shop. I've been surprised that people actually have been buying stuff, which is great. I was not sure anybody would, because people don't use potions a whole lot, I find. But what I'm working on now is making various cocktail kits a la Lady Vivian, which is you've got splash potions of everything, and then a healing potion and a bucket of milk. Take once you've finished it. And realized after making the second one of these, oh yeah, these don't stack. How about I just get scoots? So I have a good number of scoots, but as long as I'm here loading the area anyway, but I want to make sure I'm close enough to the thing at night. Legs usually hatch at night. I don't work on the map at night. I wish. Yeah, this has been my life for a couple days, ever since I finished the map platform, which actually I can show you what I have in lectern. Here is my character's journal. As it took a while after the boat crashed to sort myself out, I had to scavenge for supplies to build a shelter for my little land. It only made sense to make it a houseboat. By the time I managed to map out the area, it was March 2nd. It took another month to build a platform that I could use to build a signal that anyone flying overhead could see. Finally got that finished on April 25th. Now I suppose all there is to do is wait. There is only water as far as the eye can see, and I'm not sure this boat could go very far, even if I knew it. So I wait. That's the emerging lore of this build. I have a wandering trader in the water. Where did you even spawn, dude? I have to go kill that drowned, aren't I? Okay. When you... Oh, you're in the boat. Wonderful. Calcite, logs, andesite, emerald block, log. I mean, always use have a mind for that. I have actually that is probably the most interesting microblock of the lot. Let's throw this in here. This down here. That out of my inventory. Okay, what do I even have to work with? Lot. Tempting to ethos style. Oh, it's 2 a.m. maybe. Match. That's where the... have some polished in, I think. Not calcite in there, right? Yeah, no. It's a definitely different approach, but the approach I developed on the first SMP I played on really doesn't make sense like literally anywhere else besides that SMP. As I was the log person, so my entire first row was all just shulkers and each different type of log. And I continued that onto the greenhouse, but it made a lot of sense. Alright, so I have not, looks like, managed calcite. That's all the wool. Okay. Dark oak and birch. Fortunately, that is less than a stack. Haha, gonna work well. Stairs and hi. All right. Birch mini blocks, andesite, and the dark oak log. Finally, I could, I suppose, get the concrete, but I'm not sure I really want that. The calcite is honestly the also this this approach to ender chest does not work well when you're carrying around heads and armor stand stuff. A little more to work. Most of this was, I mean, I want to say prizes, but it's more just, like recognition gifts for participating in the last build competition, build celebration. That's the whole point, it's not a competition. Actually, not that. Oh, I guess I can do the, emerald block. Thanks. Any place it makes sense. Put put it in with food, but that doesn't precisely make sense for the wool and ores box. But you know, it's a emerald block-ish, so ores, sure, that makes total sense. They do take up much room. I'm gonna have to come up with a system for dealing with heads if I'm gonna continue to store them. Not just have them specifically when I. So this map art is of a sign from Stray that that too needs a little help. It's actually a sign that looks like it's for a coffee shop, but it's on the prison. I'm actually building the laundromat, but that sign wasn't. Better. Not quite. And that one. Okay. Here we go. Better. Yeah, exactly. Coffee with friends, no leaving allowed. You get it. Of course, the fun of this is I have to keep tabbing over to the thing because I did not figure out how to import this into Lightmap. It's possible to do, I just don't know how. Alright, that one was that's the last one I did. Then 8, 1, 3, skip. Yeah, so either the laundromat didn't have a sign at all, or it just didn't have a very interesting sign. So I decided I was going to use this anyway, since it's already, you know, canonically on a building that doesn't actually describe. Right. Now the next rest of the chunk finishes out. Okay. I did try last time after I came down this side, back up this way, and that first chunk, I had to read several lines multiple times. I was like, nope, we're going top down. Top down, left to right is how my brain can handle things. We're doing. The ones we're using. Okay, and the use a bit more green. Okay. I gather these like random specks are part of what make it look like a beat up sign once it's on the map. Oh, and the joy of this map also, or this sign, it's gonna take 2 maps to do it. Not a square. So that's fun. All right. 2 lines are all gray. This is probably not the most riveting content. And then we three, 7, 8, 9. Comfort reread. Perfect. So just chill. Which is, you know, pretty much my thing anyway. Let's come back over here. Fishing gets interesting when I start running out of inventory space. All the carpets. But again, I probably am close enough working on that chunk, but I'm not sure for how long. So do want to make sure that at night I'm close enough to keep the eggs loaded enough that they hatch a thing. Ouch. Down. I mean, that sounds like a relaxing Saturday night to me. Sounds good. Oh, interesting. I did, I'm not sure I'm phantom bait, so I decided to do this. Stats, not mobs, items. Times used. Fishing rod. I've used a fishing rod 2,786 times. And whatever the other stats are. But that's a fair amount of fishing. There's not 3 end levels of fishing, so, you know, no need to call for a site consult. But I will note that while I have gotten many enchanted bows, none of them have been mending. I've gotten plenty of mending bows and plenty of mending rods, but no mending. Looks like the turtle finally decided to take a nap. Good. Starting to get worried I was going to have to put it out of its misery. Not sure what that broken AI that's displaying, what effect that has on stuff and things. Did recently learn that apparently there is something specific about how penned animals in sufficient numbers anyway, their way their AI breaks can contribute to server lag. I don't want to be doing that. That is also why, well, you saw there are an awful lot of scoots there. There is only one full-grown turtle over there. My goal is basically to end up with 27, no, with 9. You think about it. Yeah, 9 helmets. That gets me 27 potions. That gets barrels worth of. And honestly, if I sell even, I'll be shocked. But I do like to be fully stocked on. Turtle decided to take a nap. This is perfect nighttime fishing music, I think. Love anything that's not either a cod or that actually was a salmon. I still managed to not catch it. Or it might have been a tropical fish. Ooh, some just hatched. Something just happened. No such luck. I'm actually kind of surprised that I've been getting nights. Because there are few enough of us on, it would not take that many to sleep the night away. But I am grateful. Haven't asked anybody to not sleep because if anybody's like in an area that's not sufficiently lit or whatever, I don't want them dying so my turtle will catch faster. It's just silly. I'm also not voluntarily sleeping, or if I do, I'll sleep right when the sun goes down and then get up. Nope, we are losing the night. But that is a bit more nighttime that hopefully has encouraged them to belong in there. Oh, that was a saddle. I have a lot of saddles. Which is no surprise. That's a thing that happens when you do a lot of fishing. Okay. Oh, wait. Did some of them hatch? No. It looked like it for a second, but apparently that was an optical illusion. Okay. Alright, we are on row 4. Green. 2. 5. Are you? Okay. Green. Cyan on 10. 6. And on 4, green on 7, white. Still. Okay. B is green. Green and then goes. Eight. Next row is only gray. That doesn't happen often. The only time I'll go backwards is color. Start with cyan. This one's also okay. Huh. That one was not also. There we go.
The meaning of life is 42.
Mercy. The website that I used to get the map directions um, does give instructions on how to turn the file it creates to Lightmatica schematic. Sadly, the things it links to no longer exist. So, at some point, perhaps I'll figure out how to do that. So much faster. Not hatched. Hopefully tonight some of them will hatch. Link somewhere in the Discord? Sure. I'm pretty sure I'm doing exactly the way Blue Owl does it. Well, hello. Thank you for that follow. Fragment. Welcome. This is an extremely chill stream. I'm doing some map art, and in between times, whenever it becomes night, I'm over here fishing near the farm, hopes of keeping the eggs loaded enough to actually hatch, since they cafe vibes, yes. Ah, you know what? I just realized I did not know. That you can guess on. And no, I don't have that one set up. What I forgot to do before starting stream. which also apparently did not have a map. I mean, a map in my hand, so I said map, a command. I've now fixed that as well. And I threw the link in the Discord since I was already tabbed out anyway. I wish it didn't go to, I guess I could go to like, but it doesn't go to that screen. That must, you know, that's probably exactly why Keyberg does that. Now that I'm thinking about it. Whenever she's transitioning stuff. Yep. Smart. I have a little more. But that's the wrong chest. And is a map of sorts. Yeah. That. Thank you for rationalizing my ridiculousness. Appreciate it, Bon. Oh. Got a guy with a fork. Where are you? Also, let's push that out. Over this way somewhere. Drop it? Did you drop it? No! Darn it. Whoa. That was a bit more launch than I expected. Yep. Not pick one up. For the most part, I don't bother with drown, but I will work ones. I would like another trident because this one has Riptide. I don't have one loyalty on it that I weapon, which is usually the way I tend to use a trident. But actually seeing Joe Hills use the trident last season a lot to launch without having to use rockets, I realized that is probably a very useful thing. Trying to get better at that. Somebody died to a fork-wielding baby earlier, like about half an hour before. They are evil little things. AM and it is usually between 3 and 3, like 10-ish. Hatch, I don't think you have any more stages to advance through. No? No hatching? Please? Oh, there we go. Okay. Got some more hatched. Oh, and GG on the jump game. Actually, at this point, might as well sleep. Reset my phantom clock if nothing else. Because it is just morning anyway. have, of course, gotten quite a few phantoms while doing. I don't think that I need more of them. Oh, put the that back. Surprised you haven't despawned yet, sir. Apparently, traders do, even if they are in a boat. Alright. Where are we here? We're on 6. Oh, wait a minute. Literally just said this is a thing I could do to avoid that silly. Okay. 3, 4, 5. Like it is right all the way across. No. One above this, 2. 4 and 7 would. I don't. You might be able to do exclamation point currency to find out your balance. I think that's the command. Why bother? Have it. Or green. Hello, Keyberg. Welcome. Thank you for that lurk. Five. One. More. Okay. I think this is the robot language part of the sign. And more carpet. And Be that time again, and guys might actually be close to bigger, and they're flings from some of these other eggs. I thought the little ones were supposed to want to go in the water. And I guess they do. They come over here, but I gave them water that they could swim in on the other side, but they didn't go there. Very confused. Phantom clock is already reset, so shh. One adult turtle finally decided why, when I haven't even designed the building yet, have I decided to work on the sign? I don't know. Probably could have been working on the build. But I honestly feel like I want to do a little more inspiration shopping before I try doing the build, and I have tried jumping into the game. Sadly, I'm terrible at it, and can't get very far without getting murdered by the little active rat things. Actually get a better look at some. Although I think I have a good enough basic idea of the building, but I want some better ideas for the detailing, because it's so easy to end up with just boxes. And I do not want to just build boxes. I mean, I can build boxes. I frequently build boxes. I don't want to just have it be a box. Boxy 100 machines inside. Ooh. I wonder, can an armor stand hold a bundle that looks like it's got stuff in it? Even if it only looks like it does, that still could be flying around, although it's probably going to be small to me. Bag. Ta-da! That. Not mending. I'm just interested statistically whether, and if so when I'll end up grabbing one. I have to say, I did sympathize a lot with Brian about that, the search for a mending book by fishing, because I tried to do that in 1 block Skyblock. Before I had villagers, I was trying desperately to fish, hoping that I would get. And I never did. I don't remember if I ever got any enchanted books. I got other treasure. So it wasn't that I didn't have the water set up right. I did have it deep enough and high and all that stuff it needed. I really don't remember if I ever got any books at all. But definitely not until. Oh, girl's trying to lay eggs again. I've gotten in the habit of fishing at night when there's some reason not to sleep away the night. If the reason I need to not sleep away the night, I can actually which usually is something like waiting for turtles to hatch. She is still not able to lay those eggs. I hope some of the other ones hatch so that she can. Need to be about that time. That's out of range of any trident wielding round. Have the ones that hatched last night. Yeah, and they're all hatched! Yay! Now can you please get finished with your... Now you're just trying to run away from all the baby ones. I'm so confused. And so clearly are you. Ooh! And we have scoots. Wonderful. Somebody managed to get out. Okay, that's all 4 scoots. I don't think I am going to try to feed anybody up right now. However, wants to lay eggs and has not been able. When there, no. Look. Shh, don't have plants. Scoot. Nope. Did have another uncooked fish. Come on. Nope. Okay. That's for break her here. Wish I had better control over how high it sends. Guessing either that's strictly RNG or it comes with practice. I cannot for the life figure out what it's how high up it. Cyan, green, Okay, where are we? We are on the chunk down 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Eh. Oh. Right. Okay. Next one should be 11. And then just like that. Oh, I had talked about the dates and stuff earlier, and I've swum around over there, but actually show you. First of the locked maps. Actually show that. So this is, and you can see how wonky that got. Initial map, I first drew out the boundaries for the area. That was when I realized I had room right here. Perfect for map art. Here is my other building. Oh, with. But anyway, so this is the one that I did on March 22nd. This side, this is the one that updates along with the one I have in my hand. Or actually, it updates when any of out there are updated. But I'm carrying the one that goes to the map art platform, so that's the one. Okay. Now, I added one more right after I finished platform, so this is locked. That shows the platform. And in my character's journal, it says for, putting an SOS sign, which when it comes to the season end, that's what will be on the map platform. It's, some sort of SOS. And possibly just SOS. If so, that'll just be in big letters and diagonals so that it's not boring to look at, but yeah. And my thought is if there are other stages in the development of the I want to capture at the other cardinal directions, I maps there as well. And bonus, those are 128 blocks away from the center, so they shouldn't all render at the same time ever. So minimal contribution to lag. All right, we are into start. And it's night again already. Whoa. I didn't even hear Riptide sound. That was strange. Okay. More of them. Up. Seem to be far enough away that they don't move around a whole lot. It's probably a good thing. But close enough that they do grow up. Never quite sure how far away I can get on the map platform and have them follow whatever tech is involved in them. I don't think that has as much to do with nighttime as the hatching. Does also mean, unfortunately, grow up night. What I really, really don't want is Scoots have hoppers over them. Not going to be a long running enough farm to be setting up all that, I don't think. Now, once I find a cave under all this that I can light up, dry out, and make a sniffer farm, that'll be worth having everything to catch everything. I'm going to need help from sniffers. Okay, like we're fishing into the day. Oh. I will create a proper sugarcane farm. Do have that underground space for farms set up. But, and that's something that doesn't feel like that I'm rushed for. Jump to the gun. Too often I mess up fishing in my... At least it's less me than fishing in Stardew. I have finally gotten decent at, but a whole other thing. so many. Oh, some and just too many twiddles. See, the more I'm thinking about it, the more I should get rid of it. Sorry, you had to see that. And we're all grown up. Had that realization a little. Should have. I'll scoot out of all that, which is a problem. That was a whole lot of. Where did they go? Guys. Let's see. Press. On over this way. There. I am so. Ah, there they are. Eat that. That just go? All right. Now. inventory while they mix, and then we'll have to. One of them. Okay. More than one. That got me to scoots. That gets me to 27. So I need 35. So scoots. And two. Ah, it's already getting to be nightfall again. Well, I'm not worrying about any of their eggs hatching yet because they haven't even. Unless anybody asks first. Sure, no. Nope. It may be nighttime music, but audible areas, so that's up. I may have lost track of what row I was on. That's right. Well, that's one reason it's good to be able to do this chunk by chunk. Easier to walk back and forth. Somewhere in here that I'm 2 rows. That part all looks fine. Same as that. There we go. Oh. But some of them managed to lay eggs, so yay. Let me. How are things doing? Okay. What else left in those eggs? Once we finish this chunk of we'll get the hang of this yet. ink. Okay, that is not one I have in my inventory. You know. Okay. And which row am I on? This row. Okay. Over. Over. That's There we go. There is. All right, so we got 5 chunks of map done. Actually, no, a little more than that because I still had some on the second column. 5+ chunks of map done. And we're up to 27 out of the 35 remaining scoots we need if I want to be able to brew up 27 or a barrel's worth of cocktails. So, while it has been extremely chilling, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but definitely not particularly exciting, we have gotten a lot done. That's what we're looking at right now. Very chill. But, you know, that's pretty much par for the course. Let's reset the phantom clock. Nobody else is sleeping, so got it. Okay. And brace the chill, yes. Thank you, everyone who has been here, whether you have been lurking, whether you have been relaxing, whether you've been chatting, jumping for stars, whatever the case may be. I appreciate you. Let's see where it to aid. Moonface is streaming. Go raid Moonface. She does have it labeled as intended for mature audiences, so there may be occasional swearing. I don't think it's actually Moonface. I think she's probably streaming with friends who may be a little less cautious. But anyway, let's go over and say hi. Thank you very much. And, here, until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.